Alright guys and girls, welcome back to another quick video of mine on my YouTube channel, or photos video. So yesterday we went to the seafront on the beach of Weston Mare, and it was like the air show they got going on down in the town at the moment. Well, they had it today, which was the 23rd of June, and the 22nd of June yesterday, which is like Armed Forces Day or something like that, or Airforces Day, I should say. So yeah, I took a picture of this beautiful donkey, which was there. Lovely little thing. So actually, if I move this out a step, we can actually stretch him out a little bit. And you'll see, I don't want to do it so it's too much because, oh, no. There we go. You can see it's okay-ish, but it does get a bit pixelated when you open it out quite a bit. As you can see, he was actually eating some hay. I'll put my headphone back in a sec. Yeah, so he was eating some hay. Lovely little donkey there on the beach. There was a couple of donkeys actually, and they were getting the children to have donkey rides and all of that. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, here we go. So this is the next one. This is the plane. Oh, hang on. Okay, second one. There we go. So if I hold this one here, and then just push it out here, you should be able to get a good, decent sort of look. Might go a bit pixelated though, so need to be careful, because I don't. I'm using the camera with this as well for photos. I'm using the Sony Alpha 6300 camera to take pictures of this. So you can blow it out quite a bit. Let's have a look. You can actually blow it up really a lot. You can see I had to edit the colour as well. Let's have a look. Let's get a bit more. Let's have a look. So as you can see, I'm using a 210mm E mount camera lens from Sony. Actually pretty cool. I like this because actually with this here, look, you can actually see it looks like it's actually moving. But no, it's not. It's just the plane. You can see the propellers on it as well on the front, and the wings there as well. And then you've got the little tail at the back as well. That looks like a sort of a Spitfire, but it's not. Well, at least I don't think it's a Spitfire. But yeah, it's quite cool. I like this one as well. That was at 210mm as well. The distance I took off. Alright, let's go to picture number 3. Okay, so basically, it was quite crowded yesterday. So let's have a look, see if we can stretch this one out. Actually, what we'll do, we'll go all the way over here, and we'll open it, just like so. So this was on the seafront yesterday, which would have been Saturday, the 22nd of June 2019 at the time of the view. And as you can see, all the people there, it was quite crowded place, loads of people watching the air show. And then you got this bit at the top there on the hill, that's the church or whatever, the monastery or area of Uphill. So you got Uphill that way there, all the green trees and all that there. That's quite cool. Actually, I don't know actually what is that on top of there, because I want to see if I can stretch how much I can stretch this out. Because I can actually make out there's like something going on the green here, which I actually didn't see this yesterday when I was doing the stretching the photo. Let's have a look, see what we can get in this detail. So it looks like there's some people there on the green, but when you do go forward quite a bit, it does get pixelated, so be forewarned, guys and girls. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, so having a picnic by the looks of it down there. or hiking up there. Let's have a look. Let's stretch this out a bit more. You can stretch this out quite a bit. Okay, so to the far bit here, the corner, right to the corner, there is, looks like there's someone there to the right. And we've got loads of people there hiking up on top of the hills. That's pretty cool. Got some more people there right in the middle of the screen there. And some more people there. My god, it must be like a lot. And there we go, there's all the people there as well. Kind of a bit blurry with the lens, because it is quite a bit of distance. So it's going to be a bit blurry in distance and all that. And it's pretty cool. Got a car there and all that. On the lawn. And I think that's the old hotel that used to be there. Not old hotel, I mean, used to be the old hospital, I believe, that place there. The one that's on the seafront. Out by the toilets and the golf course. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, guys and girls, let's do the next one. See how far I can stretch some of these photos out to the point. Right, so we've got this one here. Let's have a look. Can we move this one? No, I don't think we can move this one. Oh, hang on. Was it this one? Yeah, this one. So where's that one? Did I do that one? Yeah, that was that one I've done, yeah. So it's just this one. Anyway, so this one here, let's kind of stretch this one out. Actually, let's just see what this is first from here. What do we see in the detail here? Well, we see some quite good amount of green in the area. We've also got looks like some people on the beach there. This is where basically they were shooting off the cannons, and you could hear like the battles going on. The sort of like a reenactment of World War One and Two with all the bombs going off. Quite realistic as well. Really quite cool. Had that sort of little thing going with the explosions. And then we've got all the crowds there on the seafront on the beach of Weston Mare. Right, so let's have a look. See how much we can stretch out. Because don't forget, the more detail we stretch out, the more pixels cannot actually make up. So when you get too many pixels, you can see the blurriness in the picture. So here we go. We're going to do it on this bit here. So this ain't too blurry, because I'm not zoomed out fully at the moment. Not like 200%, 300%, or 500%. So this one here, I'm going to put my headphone back and it keeps falling out. So this picture here is looks like some soldiers dealing with the cannons at the moment on the seafront there. And then I don't know what that is there to the right here. But this right side looks like they've got, I don't know, all the stuff prepared or something, or the explosions. But this is, I believe this is the cannon here where those guys are there on the beach. Let me just have a look, let's see if I can stretch it out. Alright. Alright, so here we go. So this is going to be a bit blurry. Right, there's 3 guys there, and it looks like they've got a machine right there, a little square box of some sort. So I presume that's the cannon right there, or is it somewhere over here? Could be somewhere over here. But yeah, they're actually doing something there, so they're probably doing all that kind of stuff here. Actually, let me turn my microphone down a little bit because it is a bit loud, I think. Alright, there we go. I think we are on a decent amount now. I'm keeping within the green area of the audio. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Beach was packed to the rim, got all the cars on there, people sitting up on the beach. It was quite warm as well, really warm yesterday. And all the green foliage, the trees and the bushes there. Right, and got more people there. Goes all the way along. Right, let's get to the next bit. So if I click out there and then I click on here, as you can see, two beautiful airplanes flying in motion with each other, which I took yesterday. And to be honest, you don't really need to stretch it out anymore than it is already, because it's really good like this. Oh, and but we're going to do it anyway, just for the fun of it, because I like to get really close to the subject, so you guys and girls can get a good feel of what it looks like up close. Even though it's a 210mm lens, the pixels, which is like, I think it was 30, 40, I think it was actually, no, I think the pixels were 24.4 megapixels, so that means you're getting a good decent amount of pixels in that camera, and you can do stuff like this to keep the quality intact. So if I click on here now, hang on, let me just put my headphones, keep falling out for some reason. I've got the one where you click and into the ear and stuff. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to see, and the clouds as well, I like the clouds, they're realistic. So we're going to do that. We're going to just push them on this amount. So first of all, we've got this nice yellowy coloured style plane. Looks like a sort of a biplane. Not too sure what plane, but yeah, it looks like one of those like biplanes or something with the machine guns you can attach on the back. And if I go stretch out a bit more, another lot all the way from one end to the next. So we've got this other plane here, which looks absolutely amazing. It is a bit dark there and all that, but because of the sunlight not getting underneath, which, to be honest, the sunlight's coming beaming downwards, so it's keeping the darkness underneath. And I could have used a little bit of light in there, but just to bring it more shady colour. Oh god, sorry about that, guys. Alright. And if we go to this other one, this nice yellowy coloured plane. This kind of, actually, I would say it's a cross between a Nimrod and a biplane of some sort. So yeah, it looks quite nice. So I wonder if I can stretch it out anymore. Let's have a look. Can we stretch it out? Oh no, hang on, I've done that. Go in, hang on. There we go. Now we can stretch. And we can stretch this out. Oh, come on, get to the chopped wood. Now we can have a little bit of a more close-up look of the plane. Now you can see the pilot in it slightly. See the pilot in the actual plane there, in the cockpit. And you can see like the sort of the wingspan as well, and you can see there's like little sort of crosses on the plane. I suppose that what gives it the wingspan and all that kind of stuff. Keeps it in the air and all that. So yeah, it's quite nice. Right, let's get to the next one, and we will go here. Here we go. Here's a nice one. So this plane here, I took as well yesterday. Right, let's go. I'd love to go to some of these like places where they've got planes and all that, massive planes, and then just go and take some pictures and videos of them, and maybe take some of the planes flying around. Right, so look. As you can see, it's slightly blurry, but you can still see it, and it's really good. Don't forget, this is 210mm, so the further you go with the distance, slightly will go out and pixelate it a little bit. It's not down to the pixels, it's just to do with the focal side of it, because the more focus the lens is, I mean 4.5 f-stops is okay, but sometimes you have to try and adequate the actual lens with the focal side of it and the seconds as well. So you've got to try and get that perfectly right. But yeah, I like that. It's quite nice. You can see the actual wheels underneath. You can see that little targets underneath as well, which looks quite cool. And the target on the side as well. So yeah, it looks nice. I thought I did a good job with that one. But anyway, let's have a look at the next one. Let's have a look. So we've got more cannons. You can see more smoke getting shot off there. So obviously the smoke effects were... So I can stretch that one out. Oh, I actually can see the church up there, by the way, guys and girls. Let's have a look. I'll show you in a second with the church, because that's up on top of the hill. Oh. Right. So let's have a look at the church first. This is on top of the hill. You've got the cemetery at the top as well. You've got all the graves there as well. And then you've got the church here as well. It was a nice day for it. It's quite sunny. As you can see. Now all the people on the actual beach as well is packed out there. Got the umbrellas and their like sort of bikinis and stuff on there as well. But yeah, and got their like swimming trunks and stuff on. Right, so as you can see, if I can find it, right. So if I click on that, stretch that out a little bit. Right, as you can see, they were setting something up there. Obviously there must be a machine there which sets off the explosions here, so the fireworks, but made them so it's a big bang, which is quite cool. I like stuff like this. If you enjoy like pictures like this, if you like photography as well, let us know in the comments below, guys and girls. If you're like professional photographers yourself, or not professional, because I think you could say professional, because a lot of people are doing it for years. But yeah, let us know what you think of the images, of all the color quality as well. But anyway, so the next one, right, hang on. So we've got the biplanes. Looks like they were actually having a chase there. I think there was a German plane up there as well. I'm going to close that one, and we'll go on to this one here. So we're on the last three at the moment. I'm going to show you, there's a German plane here. I think this is this is the German one. Yeah, this is the German biplane, and he was basically chasing, not this one here, that was the British plane. Alright, so what we're going to do is just bring this biplane up. As you can see, it's slightly a bit blurry because I've actually started stretching out the pixels. The more you stretch out on the pixels, the blurrier it gets. But as you can see, it's a close-up on it, and it looks fantastic, of the British plane there. But you'll see it, and my headphone keeps coming out for some reason. And there we go, it's in now. Right, so what we're going to do now is show you the German version of the plane. As you can see, because you can see the German symbols on there, the cross. The German cross. And you can see the actual design of the plane looks different as well. And you can see the wheels underneath as well, which looks really good. It's always good to have like three different types of variant like planes from all over the place, and having that sort of like dogfight in the middle of the air, little play around. Right, so what we're going to do now is go to the next one. Right, there we go. Almost on the last one. Right, so this yellow plane here. Alright. So let's stretch this out a bit more. I like stretching the pixels out. As you can see, it's like a 3-layer plane. It's got like 3 levels of layers on top of each other of wings. The wings are actually 3, 1, 2, and 3. Like you got the bottom, middle, and then the top. And then you can see the actual back tail of it with the 2 main wheels there. That's another British style target sort of style plane, which looks absolutely incredible. It's a shame I couldn't get it in front, a picture at front of it to see what it was like at front. But yeah, it looks nice, really, really, really nice. Anyway, so this one is this one. Let's go to the last one now. Now, as you can see, this one here is incredible as well. I think this is the, I know this is the British plane. Let's have a look. So, oh, for some reason it's not allowing me to. There we go. So if I go here and start stretching out, I mean, you see a black screen, but obviously you're seeing the black screen for a reason. I'm recording this in MP4 as well, live streaming at the same time. Well, not live streaming, but doing the pixels on it. Right, now we should be able to see a bigger. Let's have that. Where is it? It's a line here, I think, somewhere. Right. I've got to go across the pixels, you know. Lift this up a little bit, I think. Where is it? There we go. So as you can see, actually finding it, you can see the 2 sort of main targets underneath, one on each side of the plane, and you can see a couple of the targets on the main sort of cockpit area, and along the actual main plane itself on the side, back area where the tail is. Looks incredible as well, that does. Good like shot with it as well, and it's good quality as well. But anyway, guys and girls, if you enjoyed this episode, actually, I do want to do a quick shout out. 2 seconds, hang on. I've got to find that on my phone. Because, yeah, someone was travelling on a penny farthing, apparently, across the world, I think it was. So I'm just doing a bit of a shout out today. So you'll see at the end of this video. Right, if I can find out. So I'm just going to finish off this one here. Let's have a look. Because they wanted me to do a big shout out for them. Right, if I can find it. Okay, so there's someone called Kane. Yeah, like Kane, like the wrestler. It commented to me, sent me a message. Said, me and my girlfriend Charlie have watched a lot of your videos, live streams, and bike rides, and talks about games. And Charlie is going on a trip around the world on a penny farthing. And then it says, if you could wish her well in the next video, that would be awesome. well, yeah, I'm gonna wish you all the best luck and all that. Hopefully you get back safe, and yeah, hopefully you do your challenge around the world and all that. And I don't. Is it so? Is it you, Charlie, is just going, or is it your boyfriend as well? Or you both going together? Because that'd be quite cool if you did like sort of went on the penny farthing together and just rode together just to give her that encouragement and all that. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, hello there. Hope you get back safe and see you soon. And yeah, let us know in the comments about it, how you get on, and if you got back safe, or if anything happened while you're on your journey and all that. But anyway, cheers for watching, guys and girls. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video. It is the 23rd of June 2019. I've been Anthony Kenneth Bishop. This has been my channel. See you soon, and I'll see you on the next video.